Namaste and welcome to class to this beautiful fall wintry day here in one of the national parks in Canada. And thank you so much for sitting with me with your undivided attention. And today's class is about identity and the relationship with the navel center, with your Manipura chakra. This is a topic that can be very expanded because it have different layers. It have the layers of your identity on earth, in the flesh, in the matter. It have the layer of the identity at the level of your soul and the identity at the level of the spirit. But in this lesson, I want to focus on the identity related to the earth. And so many of you have conquered a lot of the ignorance and have a deep understanding of this part, hopefully, because this is a very important foundation for you to feel secure. It's your first I am. And without that, you are confused and you don't know how to decode the information that comes your way. When we talk about identity on earth, we need to relate to the four earth bodies. The physical body, that it will determine your gender, your race, your how you look, basically. And that is the more tangible aspect of you, right? So the physical body is your first identity. Then with that, you have your environment and that cultural and relation and family and clans and interactions give you a sense of I am, I belong to this clan, I belong to this religion, I belong to this culture, this is my land, this is my preferences, and this is what I love. And talking about love, then becomes the emotions. You have the palette of the 9 emotions that are part of the senses, right? You have the colorful variety of sensations given by the senses in combination with the belief system that offer that different colors, the love, the wonder, the peace, the anger, the hate, all the 9 emotions with their subdivisions. And then you can say, oh, this is me, this is how I am feeling, this is what I am. Right, and that creates your first I am. And then of course comes the mind, and in here it's a very delicate thing because the mind is very moldable and very impressive. It gets impressed very easily, and we get impressed by things that mold us, our families, the cultural beliefs, etc. You as a little boy or girl are constantly being told what to do, what not to do, whether it's appropriated, etc. And you start feeling a little bit of crush on that because, of course, as a kid, you cannot do all the time what you want. So in that little constriction, in that little pain, you start thinking that I need to rebel. I need to fight over what I think is an authority. And that's where the first I am gets that feeling of I won't do what I've been told and I will do my will. You start creating that false resistance or protection in your Manipura chakra, creating a lot of tension, of course, in all the organs related to the Manipura chakra. So that is your sense of this is me, this is my mission, this is my body, this is what I think, this is what I feel, etc. And that is your ego identity, is what the earth through the senses, through the 5 elements. It gives you a sense of who you are. Now, in that earth identity, you are also being carried all the different information and experiences and memories and impressions from other matters, from other incarnations, from simultaneously you have all the sense of I am, right? But at the level of the identity on earth, it's all about the tangible. It's about what you see, it's about what you touch, it's about what you experience, it's what you taste. All that, it creates that sense of identity. So the first I am, when you are attached to the first I am, I know you know what is happening, right? You are just creating the expectation, creating the future, creating the past, defending, protecting, manipulating, adapting, all these different contortions of the identity. It just creates so much tension in your central channel, and that creates lack of being in the matter, being on earth, being in the body. So you're always kind of half embodied, and with that fragmentation or incompleteness, your first impulse is to imagine that you need the relationship, or you need the better job, or you need to be alone, or you need to break up with this or that, or whatever your imagination and fantasy give you the sense that I will be complete, and that sense of rebellion will be at ease, is an illusion. And that's where we as a human race are separating so much from our own truth, and we get entangled in the concrete, in the power that we've been seduced by the media and by the structure of the society. Say, no, you will be so incredible, powerful, and happy if you have the external. So anything that creates any externalization in you, anything that you look outside for happiness, is at the end going to entrap you. It's going to make you more tense and disembody you from yourself, from the real self. Now, the ego sense, as we have studied before, is a very important part, because if you don't have your senses and you don't have the care of the physical body and the balance of the emotions, you are not able to give your potential or the skills or the experiences or the lesson that you have signed up for. You are not able to display it. You are not able to bring it outwardly. Therefore, those seated, unexpressed skills and potential, which is love, get rusted inside. And that rusting inside, it creates dullness, it creates heaviness, it creates poison inside your body, inside your nadis, because there's nothing really flowing. So in the process of purification of the identity, of the earth identity, is considering all these facets, all what you have inherited from ancestor, all the potentials that have been crystallized inside of you, all the attachments and misunderstandings. What you call the ego is just a companion, it's just a tool for you to have a sense of the first I am. Hopefully this is helpful, and let's move them to our second lesson, which is the identity at the level of the soul. Thank you so much for sitting with me, and I'll see you in our next class. Namaste.